Tell me what's
Well,
going on with
cool.
you.
Well, I'm calling today. I have a question for you. I'll tell you the situation and then the question. I have a child who is in his late teens, great kid, really good student, very good athlete. But when he just maybe has a bad day on the baseball field, he will come home and just be broken and just be
Mm,
an emotional wreck. And he generalizes it to every part of life. I can't do this. I can't do that. I'm a bad student. I'm bad at everything. And
yeah,
my question to you is I get it that I need to validate his feelings, and I do that well. And yet, how do you suggest, or what's the timing you suggest, to correct his faulty thinking when he's really not
yeah,
talking about reality? The truth is, he had a bad day.
yeah. Cindy,
Yeah.
can, can you tell that to like everybody? You go, just help them understand this is an event. The truth is, like you're having a bad day. There is a long life here. Oh my gosh. All right.
That's
Yeah,
true.
you bring up an important question and dynamic, and all validation means is um, that we see that it's true that you feel that way. To validate
Right.
doesn't mean we sign off on it, on the conclusions, like you're saying about the
Right.
thinking. And so,
Yep.
probably, is he the kind of kid that you can talk to about dynamics and life and how he thinks and all that?
Yes, he's
He
really
is.
smart. So,
Okay.
and he's pretty good at feelings. So he's just not
Okay.
great at handling negative emotions. You know, he's
Well,
he's
actually, ac yeah, actually, yeah, okay, you could say that. But part of the emotions that he's thinking, that's a slip. Part of the emotions that he's feeling are really coming from conclusions that he's drawing from one event, right? And so,
correct.
um, do you happen to be a member of Boundaries.me?
I am. I love it.
You are. Okay.
I am.
So, and tomorrow you'll be, or not tomorrow, but within a few days, you'll actually be able to search for this easily. But there's something on there called the three P's. Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm going to tell them to
Yep.
you real quickly because I want him to hear this and I
Okay.
want you to play it for him. Because I'm going to tell him
Okay.
something. If you are going to be a great athlete, okay, and I'm going to call him Joey. Joey, if you're going to be a
Okay.
great athlete, you must. And I'm telling you, I work with and have worked with great athletes, great athletes from all the big sports. And I'm going to tell you something.
Uh huh.
The ones that think in certain ways don't become as great as they can be. And the ones that don't think in those ways do become great and great and great. All right. And one of those
Okay.
thinking patterns is something called the three P's. Now, Joey, I want you to learn this. Here's what
Mhm.
happens: you have an event, you lose a game,
Mhm.
or you strike out, or you throw an interception. That's one event. Okay. Or you're
Mhm.
a golfer, you hit in the lake. That's one event. What some
Mm.
people do is they take that event and they interpret it with three P's. They personalize it. They say, but oh, I'm a loser. I'm not good enough. I'm whatever made me think I could play this sport. I'm not
Mm.
something about me that's not good enough. The second P after personal is pervasive. It's not just my hitting, it's my pitching, or it's not just my running, it's my tackling. It's not just football, it's baseball. It's the zits on my face. It's the way the girls look at me. I don't have any good friends. My school sucks. Everything's all bad, right? And that's called pervasive.
Yep.
It goes all bad.
Yep.
All right. The third one is
Mhm.
permanent, and it's not going to be any better next week or next month.
Mm.
In other words, you lose track. All right. So here's what I
Mhm.
want you to do, Joey. I want you to learn the three P's, and I want you to start observing them. When does he play baseball
Mm.
or football? What does he play?
Baseball.
Baseball. Okay.
The major failure sport of the world is baseball. I think
All right.
anyway.
So when you strike out, when you lose a game, when you fumble a grounder, whatever it is, okay, that is an event.
Mhm.
Okay. You
Mhm.
don't do the three P's. You look at that one and you say, oh, I missed that one. What did I do that I could do better on the next one? And we
Mm,
learn from
right.
events and we let them go. And then you're ready to do the
Mm,
next one,
hmm.
right? The great quarterbacks, they don't
Correct.
throw
Yep.
an interception, one interception, and go, well, that proves I can never play this game. We'll never
Hmm.
win. Everything's bad. So tell him to go think about the three P's and start to learn
Hmm.
how that happens and begin to change that thinking. Okay. So I wish I had
Okay.
more time on this, but I'm pretty sure. Jessica, can you hop in here? It is in boundaries.me, right? Don't we have a big 3P section in there?
I believe we do, yes.
Okay. If we
Okay.
don't, you let us know, Cindy, and
Okay.
we will put it
I
up
will.
there. Okay. Thank you
Perfect.
for your
All right.
call.
Thank you
Say, I
so
know
much.
you feel that
Yep.
way, Joey, but let's talk about this and start looking at those
Okay.
three P's. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sounds good. Thank you. Hmm.
Call us back.
Bye bye.